What's up, you guys? Probably gonna play one game and then I gotta get off. Yeah, I gotta get off after this tray. I gotta go feed the baby. But I'll be on later tonight. I stopped streaming, bro, the money games because nobody pays attention. And it's not a big deal. People don't have to pay attention, but people ask me to stream the money games, so then I do. And then people left, so I'll just stream weekend league or big tournaments. You know what I mean? What's up, Skeeter? I got one game right now, and then I gotta go feed the baby. But I'll be back tonight.
Anderson to get this one started, and off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Watson on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
My guy dumped out.
And
That's
he'll have
cute.
it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Corey Dillon, the 4-time Pro Bowler. And some space to move right away as he's hauled away up to the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They give to Dillon out of the gun. He will push his way down to about the 14. The Hall of Famer Jack Youngblood there on the stop. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. Now he'll pull it down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Throwing is Allen on third. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Well, starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is they had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game. But they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Watson. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled. And wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Here's Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On first down, Sanders not finding a whole lot as he'll get forward for about 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On second down now, it's Sanders. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 25. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
He's a brand new player I got.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting
I wish
situation
I was playing with
here
Aaron
on
Donald.
4th and a
Like,
yard.
literally playing with Donald. Shoot, that'd be great. You know what I mean?
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They get this out quickly to the left side. He's got the first down inside the 10. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run it with Strong, the fullback. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be
and the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jack Youngblood. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. From the gun, it's Dillon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On second down, Dillon. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again is Watson. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They run with Dillon. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Watch the twist.
From the gun, it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That gain on third down, good for 28. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Sanders, and that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I tell you, he brings the wood when he comes flying up in run support. He may be a safety, but he hits like a linebacker.
They'll go again with Sanders, and he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Deacon Jones able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. steps away to his left. That's caught by his running back, Dillon. And all the way down to the 12. A big third down play there for the Bengals. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Flushed out right. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away.
Taken from about the 12.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. To throw is Allen. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. On the draw, here's Sanders. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run with Sanders. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
Reggie Nelson, the free safety, in on the stop. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. Now Allen. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1, is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we may very well be headed to overtime. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward.
Bro,
okay?
I really tried,
What is the
man.
absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. From the gun, Watson.
He'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete.
I need to take
They'll
the
get
ball,
this well
bro.
past midfield before being
I just try to
stopped
stay
before the 35.
stay calm, Trey.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a
taking the
possession to
ball.
either
I can't
match it
stop him.
or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If
Like,
both
I mean,
teams
I've
kick field
stopped him.
goals,
That's why
the
he
next
only
team
has
to score
14
wins.
points,
But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game.
Oh, my
Still
God.
having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Single, slop. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Who's on 85? Come on, baby. Let's get this. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Slip.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. Third down here.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You've got the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect. But, boy, that was force against force.
From his end zone on third and long, Allen. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. Allen going to go on fourth down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. Allen to throw once more. Sliding out of the pocket. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And, partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Escaping. And he's in.
I'm fucking awesome. Fucking the god. Most motherfucking clutch player of all motherfucking time. Good game. I will see you later tonight, bitch. One of the greatest clutch motherfuckers I have ever seen in my motherfucking life,
I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you. Trying to make this whole thing.
Let's go look at the highlights, son. Bro, that guy's got to be sick. Yeah, bro, I got to go feed the baby. I almost fucked up, dog. I almost fucked up. I knew he was going to think Metcalf. Bro, that was hella clutch the whole way down there. It sucks as I had underneath, and if I would have missed it, I would have been pissing myself. But I knew his user's pretty good, so I play action it just enough. Ooh, and I led him to the right side. Ooh. Did I have a touchdown up top, dog? No, that was perfect throw. Damn, they didn't show me fucking, they didn't show my touchdown? What a bunch of fucking whores, bro. Like, gosh darn, man. Like, you don't want to show that. Like, that play was legitly, like, one of the greatest things that I did. Like, I saw Square sneaking out. I knew exactly what I was going to do. I can't believe I went for it on 4th down, but I mean, like, I'll just take it, bro. Oh, well, thanks. Okay, time to get rid of these motherfuckers for trade. They gave me that clutch as fuck because they know, baby. That shit was clutch, dude. That was fucking hella clutch, Trey. Bro, shout out to you though, man, for being like, yo, you got the clutches, like one of the clutchest drives. Or I have clutch drives all the time. Sometimes, man. But I do believe that I win more than lose when I need to clutch up. But there's times you lose, but everybody loses. Look at fucking anyone. Any star out there. But you can't be scared of the moment. That last drive was precision though, dog. Like, precision. That shit was crazy. Damn, I wish I had money. But I'm broke as a motherfucking joke. Hey. Oh, well, shit. Alright, boy. I'll see you later tonight, Trey, if you're on.